Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I have another fascinating redstone build to show you. This build is the first ever aerial weapon I have created. Well, kinda. I mean, granted, there was the Warden missile, but that's meant to, be shot directly towards its target. This weapon here is the first target I have created, which is meant to fly above and then drop down on its target. Why, you saw it in the thumbnail. I call it the ZP Mark 8. Why, it is Minecraft's first semi-controllable bomber. Why, granted, it does take a bit to set up here, but only because I'm using a structure block. If I wasn't using a structure block, why, as soon as when you build it, why then it would just instantly work. You could just instantly fly this. Now, let me show you. To start it, first, simply just shoot that target block. If you don't, just make sure not to have horrible aim like I do. And then voila, it immediately starts working. I originally wished my game sound was on, but now I'm realizing, it's probably for the best if it isn't, because this thing is so loud. Anyways, as you can see, you can easily start it if you don't have good aim like I do, and then you can fairly easily stop it. Granted, might take a few shots here, but if you can hit the target block right there at the right time, then it will instantly stop. And it travels at about 1 block per second. And then, here's the interesting part. Why, you can actually, it doesn't just immediately bomb things like most other bombers, like every other bomber in Minecraft. Why, you have to manually place dispensers, meaning you get to control when you start blowing things up, making it a far more cost-effective and far stealthier weapon. Granted, it does take a bit to set up, but then as soon as when you finish setting that up, you could just immediately start it back up. If you're not an idiot like me and forget that you already turned off the powdered snow, and I have no idea that even happened, and voila, bombs away. Why, this thing has enough like TNT minecarts to be dropping those for about 20-something blocks. There's also reserved white TNT minecarts in these barrels, meaning after refilling, you can go for even longer. What makes TNT minecarts also so great, is that you can be all the way up the build unit. Most other flying machines have a problem in that they have to be fairly close to the ground, because TNT, you can't control the fuse time for TNT. But TNT minecarts, they can just be instantly as soon as when they hit the ground here, they'll just instantly detonate, meaning you can be way up at the top of build limit. This makes the weapon really stealthy, because you have to be way up above the ground, in order to see it. Let me show you, look. Still can't see it. You have to get up to 137 blocks in order to see the weapon. And the clouds make it even harder to see the weapon too, Meaning, I've effectively made a stealth bomber. I named it after a blimp, but I effectively made like a B-52 slash YSR-71 Blackbird here. I just called it a blimp because, let's be honest, it's a flying machine. It's kind of slow. But still, as you can see, it's still very much capable. And then you can just really easily start it back up and continue the destruction. Yeah, it's like the Minecraft's first semi-controllable flying machine bomber. Semi-controllable. Come on. And it's also decently fast for a flying machine too, about 1 block a second. Oh, and finally, why there is a water dispenser here on the edge, meaning if you have a button, then it means you can easily get up and on this thing. As you can see, this is quite possibly Minecraft's most practical TNT bomber ever created. At the very least, like the most cost-effective one. Now, let me show you how to build it. Now, here's how you build the ZP Mark H. First, build up 3 blocks off the ground. Then, build 2 blocks to the side, like this. Build up a pillar with then a target block up there. Then place a dispenser here. And fill that dispenser with powdered snow. Then, place 2 blocks to the side, like this. Then, place an observer facing up. Within that there, and then a sticky piston. Then, have a piston going into this, a non-sticky piston. Then, place a honey block along with having an observer by facing up, over that honey block. Then, have 2 on the side here. A piston facing over like this, and then a target block over on that to start this. Along with a redstone block here. In order to then potentially start this non-sticky piston here. Then let's see. Then build this in over here. Then build it. Then place 2 these observers facing up. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then after that, proceed like this. Make sure to have 2 you don't have sticky, slime blocks connected up to honey blocks. So then it's each is a different segment you're pooling, and they extend out by 3 honey blocks after the sticky piston. Okay. Then, after that,
Then proceed to start by placing observers, up here. And then place sticky pistons down below each of them. Then build another segment over here. I recommend filling in like the middle spots here before then extending out again. It's pretty similar to like the fully functional flying base I built. One, two, three. Yep, that's good. And then place sticky pistons on the side here. And then why you have one last layer, just do like 4 sequences for the sake of this. Then proceed to start building, like, placing observers up above here. The 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 2 of these sticky pistons over at the end here. Okay, good, and just place the sticky piston somehow inside there. Then need to build 2, 1, 2, 3, like 2 blocks up after that. 1, 2, 3 after that. And then do that for the other side. Well, actually, like after doing all of that, then proceed to start like placing 2 observers in the bottom here. That's easier. Okay. Wait, no, it's in the middle. Yep. Place 2 of these observers like on the slime ones here. Down on the bottom. Good. Then keep doing this. Okay, almost finished here with actually placing each of these segments. For then you have to build things on top of these. Good. Then first place 2 white chests up above here. Right, those 2 in the middle one here. Yeah, about like here. Remove this one, I'll take. Let's see. Okay. And then start building 2 the chests over here. And then proceed to place 2 like these hoppers down below. You want these hoppers down too, like on the green areas, like facing in towards like forwards. And then the hoppers besides those facing into those. In retrospect, I probably should have done this before the chess. Yeah, try and remember to do these before the chest, the hoppers. Just keep going along with this. Then you funnel these hoppers inwards here. Make sure where the hoppers are funneling is why it's like the same spot, why that the observers are. Okay, then after that, get rails, powered rails, though I think any rail can work, but don't quote me on that. Okay, like this. Make sure those powered rails are facing into the hoppers. Okay. Then after that, place observers. Okay, maybe I should do that before you place down the rails. Okay, just keep doing this. Keep doing that. Okay. Yeah, sadly, this machine isn't that simple. Though it is rather systematic. Being a flying machine, it's not like okay, you had to build entirely new segments. It's just repeating patterns of segments. Then after that, place sticky pistons on the end here. And then see to build two wide segments here, about 3 long. And I'm totally not just looking at a picture of the build in the background. No, I'm just working all this from memory. Not now. Build two wide segments here, perfectly flat area. Make sure this last one here, is only 1 block wide. And then behind you, place the barrels. Then, what am I doing? Okay. Make sure that dispenser is facing out like that towards the side. And then place a water bucket in that dispenser. And then, voila, you should be done with actually building it. Then, to operate it, simply have a trident, bow, or crossbow. Anyone works. The trident is just infinitely reusable. And also have 2 dispensers in your inventory down there too. Yep, and then it will work perfectly. And then you can stop it. Just, well, fairly easily. Stop it just by using the trident. And well, who? Have fun using your incredible bomber. Oh, right, sorry, almost forgot. But also, too, you need to, like, fill up all these chests, and preferably hoppers, with TNT minecarts, along with, preferably the barrels. Again, after you fill those all up with TNT minecarts, then you're done.